Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do...
Yo, you getting abused, my dude.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No!
Play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Tua going to throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Sorry.
Gesicki, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return.
They left and your mom went to the dentist. She'll be back and you're going to your grandmother, so you got to get dressed.
Would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
But yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on
ready for some business?
Prior to this game,
you ain't going to fucking score again.
Going in fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we make
fuck you
points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
One back in the backfield.
No.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this.
Oh my God, not getting shit.
Yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play.
Uh-oh.
From the gun,
this shit is sick.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
Am I fucking retarded? Am I fucking retarded?
Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also
oh my God.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Throw the ball!
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing, man? Tapping that shit like that.
Turnover on downs. A run with Mostert up the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5,
fuck this nigga, yo.
From the gun,
the fuck in there, Jones? Thank you!
But it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over.
Don't fucking play with me, motherfucker. These dumbass passes. Stupid fuck.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen...
Oh my God, I just gave it right back to him. You gotta be kidding me. This stupid shit.
But such a costly interception.
Fucking seriously, what the fuck?
Knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it.
The fuck is wrong with me, man?
Interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got...
And he is in.
Fuck, man.
Raheem Mostert. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to...
The fuck am I doing?
On to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Give me this fucking lead.
Now
I'm gonna show you what's up.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about
single back. Oh my God, this is sick.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
Oh, my God.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh shit, I'm on.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes.
What the fuck am I doing? Why am I throwing it like that?
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Am I fucking stupid? What am I doing right now? I need to wake the fuck up, man. What the fuck am I doing?
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
And I had him wide open. I had him wide open. I had him wide open. And I'm doing stupid shit.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Doing stupid shit.
Going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
I'd rather just let him fucking score. I really do.
For Miami.
Fucking score.
Even 40 yards.
Fucking score.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown
Wrong fucking
lead.
person. Twice.
Point
Oh
up
my
and good
God.
by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Get this shit back.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Screen play, McKinnon.
Drop the fucking block!
He takes it up to the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect
Rip that nigga down!
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield,
Yes,
if you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flushed out right.
No way!
Former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill.
Fuck you!
Now the Dolphins going to burn the
Bullshit,
first
man.
of their
Get the fuck out
timeouts.
of here.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another.
Where's my middle, man? Where the fuck is my fucking middle? Motherfuckers.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, thank you, buddy.
In zone. This is intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over.
One timeout. Let's do it.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to...
Come on, where you going? Fucking Mahomes! The fuck?
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
The fuck
the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll roll him out right. It's Hill, complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Tua, a final shot before half. Steps away. He's got it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tyreek Hill, as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window.
Yo, that's fucking sick. Like, where the fuck is my defense?
Yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that
Like
pass.
dumbass, those fucking
Nice
3 fucking
into the
picks.
locker room.
Fucking stupid is.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again.
Travis Kelce, the 20. And did he get in? No.
No, he got the fuck in.
1 yard line.
Fuck out of here with that shit, man.
There on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Fucking picks, yo. Fucking cost me, man.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I don't know what to fucking do right now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill.
Come on! No!
Hold on to that.
Fuck!
A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Tua. Rolling to his left. He is going to find Hill here.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit-ass cash show.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Get a fucking pick, man. What the fuck?
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Let a fucking pick this stupid fuck.
Who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. On 2nd and 12, Tua escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Pick at the fucking pick.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, a run with Mostert, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point.
That's something else.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something we're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
Tie game, and I got the fucking ball.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll buy some time right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Mahomes throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Those 3 fucking
Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score
1-3 now. Like, fuck this game. This kid sucks.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
What the fuck am I even
now
doing?
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Fumble!
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
Shut the fuck up.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Looking to pass. Tua.
But how?
Hill complete. On the move.
But how? This fucking defense.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Fuck.
Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown